Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through SQA activities guys. So basically what are the activities and what are the things that we follow? There are almost 5 I think so. Yes, there are 5 activities which we will be doing. So the first activity is nothing but SQA management plan. So whatever you are doing, everything should be planned guys. So make a plan how you will carry out the SQA throughout the whole project. So basically SQA, I told you, it is done at each and every stage of SDLC. So basically whenever you do a particular task, you'll be doing the software requirement, software quality assurance. So basically you will make sure that the software quality is not degrading at any stage of the step. So assume that initially in the initial stage it was at 90%. After you did a process it became to 50%. This is a drawback, right? So that is the reason why after every stage you'll be checking, so that at the end also you'll be having this 90% or at least 80% of the quality. Okay, so set the checkpoints. So SQA team should set the checkpoints and evaluate the performance of the project on the basis of collected data on different checkpoints. So assume in the first checkpoint you got 98%, and in the checkpoint 2 you got 96, and in the checkpoint 3 you got 50. So where is the issue guys? So here it went okay, 2%, sometimes it will be decreasing, right? But here there is a drastical change, so there is something wrong here. So again they need to do the process. So if they did again, so they might get 95% in that way. So they are assuring that the software quality is not degrading at any stage of the process. Okay, so multi-testing strategy. Do not depend on single testing strategy. Always do multiple times testing, and you do all approaches. You should do in all possible paths also. Okay. Similarly, the fourth point, measure change impacts. So the changes for making the corrections of an error. So basically whenever you're doing some kind of error resolution, if you resolve one error, it might reintroduce a new error, right? So whenever you are resolving also, you should check whether the quality is assured or not. Okay, so after not every error or every debug, after few debugs or after few error recoveries or after few testings. Okay, so manage good relation in work environment. Managing the good relation with other team involves the project development mandatory. So basically you need to have a good relation with your coordinates who are working on the same project. If everyone is on the same phase, they can assure that the software quality will be also good. Okay, so in the next lecture we will be going through the elements of software quality assurance guys. Okay, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you, thanks for watching.